bone crusher, crushing your local competition online. You're about to discover the one bone-crushing secret that will pay for that license hanging on your wall and the recipe to spend 95% of your career treating patients and not having to spend that time running a business. I'm not sure about you, but I went into chiropractic school to become a doctor so that I can help people. Actually, I wanted to be able to help as many people as possible. If all I did was treat low back pain all day, I would get bored. I need to have a little diversity in my day. I want patients that come in with all sorts of health concerns. I also want to be the doctor that people seek out when they have been everywhere else. I want to be the expert with the answers that nobody else has. Like anyone who is working these days, you want to make a comfortable income. I'm a doctor, why not? I've put in the work, right? I should expect to live a comfortable lifestyle, shouldn't I? Then, the kink in my perfect utopia. I wanted to show up, treat people all day, make plenty of money, and go home and spend time with my family. Oops. That 30 seconds of business education in school wasn't as helpful or fruitful as I thought that it was. I wasted $6,000 on radio ads, a few thousand on TV ads, a few thousand on newspaper ads. I hired SEO services, hired practice management. Everyone was an expert at helping chiropractors building their businesses, so I listened to all of them. I spent the money, and it didn't work. I bought the equipment I needed, and even some that I wanted. I thought the $200,000 I owed for my school loans was the highest amount I would spend on my chiropractic career. I found out real quick that overhead, stocking supplements, systems, equipment, advertising, etc. all would cost way more once in practice than my education costs. Most doctors' rent is between $1,000 and $5,000 per month. For our example, let's use rent of $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year, and over 30 years, that's $360,000 just on rent. That does not include utilities, internet, phones, equipment or toilet paper, tech support, office management software, pens, soap, gloves, gowns, and everything else that you need. What about health insurance, food for my family, my own rent where I live, car, gas, fund, paying my school loans, paying for malpractice insurance, paying for liability insurance, and on and on and on and on. One thing I can promise you is that whatever lofty sums of money you think it will cost to run your business, you can more than likely multiply that by some other larger number. It always costs more than you think it will when you're in practice. Yikes. Yellowpages.com, radio, TV, pay-per-click, newspaper. What do all of these have in common? They're all very expensive. They stop working when you're done paying, and you are wasting most of your budget on advertising to people who are not looking for a chiropractor. What about a local SEO guru? Maybe not a horrible idea, however, they are often very expensive and know very little about what the leading SEO experts know to do. Then, once you have your results, you decide to cut back on that expense. When you leave, they can pull all of the work they have done for you, and you are left not ranking all over again online. You still have no long-term control. The next best option is doing your own lectures in front of potential patients. Bigger bang for your buck. You get 10 or more people to a lecture, 2 at a time, and you can show them firsthand why you're the best doctor in town to help them. Still, you have to have a place to do it, reach new people, and it is time consuming. If you want this avenue to work long term, you will have to do lectures for a long time. But isn't word of mouth advertising the best way to build a practice? Well, that's what they say. But it takes time, lots of it. I've had people referred into the office and they come in a few years later. Not exactly something you want to wait around for. Sometimes they are the best patients, but you don't have a ton of control over it. Let's be conservative. Let's say you invest $3,000 a year for your advertising budget. It might sound like a lot to a student in school, but I promise you $3,000 doesn't go very far in marketing efforts. This would be an additional $90,000 over 30 years in practice. You just spent $200,000 for an expensive piece of paper. You might as well market yourself and create a presence in your community. You can. The best option, when you consider all of the factors together, is building an online empire for your chiropractic websites. One that ranks you number one, and even an empire that takes over the entire first page of Google. You own all of the links, so you have total long-term control over your results. The oversimplified version? Own your website, Build the website like a fortress. Own all of the links going to your website so that they can never be taken down. Know how to build this empire and sustain it on your own. And take over page 1 of Google for all of your keywords. Or hire out specific pieces of it and still own the entire thing. You save tons of money, control the results, and absolutely crush your competition. Nobody could compete with you. You need to break out the bone crusher on your competition. The best part is that you are then in front of the exact population that is already looking for you. You are in position 1 of the exact audience that just typed into the computer looking for a chiropractor in your local area. Why bother even having a website if people can't find you on page 1? It's pointless, in my humble but absolutely correct opinion. Nobody goes past page 1 for any real searching. For years, I used one of the other leading chiropractic website companies. I paid $100 a month for what I thought was the best option for me. What a miserable mistake that was. I was overpaying for what I was getting, not to mention they made it almost impossible to rank well from day 1 without even knowing why. What is the cost of not having every patient looking for a chiropractor not end up on your website? One patient alone could pay for you to build your entire online chiropractic empire, not to mention while also crushing your competition. Break out the bone crusher. You'll have such a flow of new patients that it will fuel your website and SEO costs, and help you live the lifestyle of the doctor you pictured having before you even started chiropractic college. Every chiropractic website company has the same basic options: themes and designs to choose from, support, SEO services, video training, bandwidth, memory and hard drive space, speed of your website, uptime for your website, emails, logo and banner design services, hosting, membership capabilities on your website, a shopping cart solution, etc. It may be a surprise to you, I know it was a surprise to me, to find out that most of them are just flashy websites with a million headaches that are just below the surface that will waste your time and money. They will paralyze your full marketing capabilities online. With all of the other headaches you have to deal with on a daily basis, you don't need to be shooting yourself in the foot on day 1 by making an unenlightened decision about which company you choose. So the next question should be, what sets us so far above and beyond the rest? When you host your website with me, you get unique C-class IPs, dedicated unique name servers, the gold standard structure that doesn't bleed all of your link juice, SEO services as done and learned from the masters of SEO who make millions of dollars a year ranking websites, all of the powerful plugins and functions I use on my own websites, online video training library from a diplomate in applied kinesiology and a diplomate in nutrition, the AK Facebook group of hundreds of doctors dedicated towards helping you with your most difficult patient cases, a Facebook group for chiropractic websites and SEO group to help you with all of your practice management, marketing, and SEO services so that you don't have to spend $10,000 a year on practice management, a Skype-based office hours to answer your burning questions, all of my office paperwork, forms, and procedures to tailor for your own needs, all for less money than the leading other companies charge just for a website. We include all of this for one lower price. There really is no comparison. Frankly, it frustrates me when I see the number of ways that our profession is taken advantage of. In fact, I want to help my profession so much, and that is why I wrote the book, The Bone Crusher, Chiropractor's Guide to Crushing Their Local Competition Online. I want you to know what the SEO experts know so that you don't have to pay another arm and a leg just to do the one thing you really wanted to do from the start: help people. One more thing that sets us far above the rest is that we do not provide you with hundreds of pages of duplicate regurgitated content for your website. This is SEO suicide. Google hates duplicate content more than anything. Trust me, I would never do that to you. Another bonus is our affiliate program. No other chiropractic website company has an affiliate program. This means everyone who buys the book or gets a website with us gets their own unique affiliate link. If you refer a friend through this link, you get a residual bonus every month for as long as they have a website with us. If you refer a few of your friends or peers, you essentially get your website for free. If you really want to promote how great this is, then you could make some real money as residual bonuses month after month. I love making money while I sleep. That's the best kind of money to make, in my opinion. There are not many options for chiropractors to make money when they are not treating a patient. I thought this was the perfect idea that benefits everyone. What other company provides a simple solution to getting their services for free? None that I'm aware of. Last but not least are our student prices. One of the things Google rewards is the age of your domain name. I talk about this more in the book, but why not slowly build and rank your site while you're still in school? When you graduate, you already have a list of people that are anxious to come in for your services, and you are ranked #1 on day one. I think this is so important and beneficial that I drastically reduced the price for students to be able to afford this. You will then also have access to all of the other things inside the member section. If I were you, I would want some proof that I've studied with the leading minds in SEO and website design in the world. Good point. Results speak louder than words. My name is Dr. Chris Montanaro. My main office website is written here for you. It's chiropractorsyracuse.net. Search for me online. At the time of this recording, my new website above is 2 months old, and I'm rolling over the search engine results. I am #1 in Liverpool, New York, and also #1 in the local listings. I'm one of 85 teaching diplomates in the world who teach AK and nutrition to students and doctors. The winning formula that Dr. Goodhart discovered in applied kinesiology was that he sought out and studied from the best minds in medicine, PhDs, chiropractors, nutritionists, hands-on healers, acupuncturists, and many others, taking the best of all healing professions and information and putting it under the umbrella of applied kinesiology. I followed his genius and applied it to the business, marketing, and practice building side of things through search engine optimization. I studied from the best and am presenting it to you in a detailed yet condensed and easy to follow version that could save you $100,000 in countless hours from learning it on your own. I am also currently adjunct faculty of 2 chiropractic colleges, but I don't teach on site at the schools. The students come to my office to do their preceptorships. They get in the trenches and treat in the real world. The other point I really want to make is that I don't get paid for this. I am dedicated to helping our profession. It's not just another income source or job for me. The biggest question or complaint you should have for me is, how much time is this going to take? You mean you want me to write 100% unique content for my website? Well, yes, or at least hire a writer to make it unique. Google hates duplicate content, plain and simple. I do want you to invest some time in your chosen career. The more time you spend, the less expensive it will all be. If you want to put in as little time as possible and get the highest results, then hire me and my team to do it. Either way, you just have to decide on your budget. A low budget is going to equal more of your time. A higher budget equals more of my time. You don't know how? The Bone Crusher SEO for Chiropractors is a detailed step-by-step instruction manual on how to do it yourself. I even have videos showing you how to do it step by step. Not an issue. If you got through chiropractic school, or organic chemistry for that matter, then you can handle this book with grace and ease. I get it. I did it myself. I used the services of another company for my websites for years. It is easier to have a website just done for you. That easy option will cost you thousands of dollars and potentially make it difficult, if not impossible, to rank your website. Definitely impossible to rank against any of the doctors who follow the book I wrote and use for our websites. Everyone wants to know what results they will get and what's the return on investment. Your return is the life you dreamed of having as a chiropractor. You will crush your competition online. It'll be your job to crush the results in the treatment room, and then nobody will be able to compete with you. Watch my AK videos and seminars to learn about the treatment side of things. This is all just more bonus material for being one of my clients. An entire practice building arsenal, information and tools that I use for my business, and information doctors spend thousands of dollars a year in my classes to learn. I am offering this to my clients at no additional cost. Some people will say that it's going to be too hard to do it this way. Well, finding someone to lend a 21-year-old with no credit $200,000 and getting through 8 to 9 years of school is too hard. But you did it anyway. It's not too hard. It's step by step, and I'm here for coaching the entire time. My guarantee is that there is no guarantee. Just because you have a license to practice as a chiropractor does not automatically entitle you to millions of dollars in success in practice. School was one piece of the puzzle. There are way too many chiropractors who no longer practice as chiropractors and are wasting that expensive piece of paper hanging on the wall. It's plain and simple. I want to empower you with the knowledge so that you can save time, money, headaches, and frustration. I want you to stay in practice, love every second of it, never get burnout, help tons of people, and get paid what you're worth. I'm providing both the skills and knowledge on the business side and treating side. One of the many perks of using us to host your website is access to all of my applied kinesiology review videos and nutrition seminars. Doctors in attendance of one of the live nutrition seminars saw, on average, a 25% increase in their nutrition sales. The nutrition representative had not ever seen such a positive response from any one seminar. In fact, we later found out none of the representatives in the country had seen that kind of response either. The point is that my services will help you in every single aspect of your practice. That is what sets us apart and why the other companies ultimately cannot compete. They can't compete by the power or functions of the websites, SEO, or any additional services. None of them have someone with multiple diplomats on staff ready, willing, and able to share what they know for your benefit at no additional cost. None of them have a community of doctors that can help with business questions or with treating either. So here it is. You have a choice now. Get a website as soon as possible. Preferably, host your website with me. Then, there is no point in having a website unless it ranks on the first page of Google and does all of your work for you. That is where the book comes in. Read it, watch the video tutorials, and then decide if you want to do it on your own or hire me to help you. Your decision comes down to 4 basic options. First, buy the book. You should have a button below this video or maybe above it depending on where you're looking. Number 2, buy the book, and then hire me to fully host your website for you and access all of the added bonuses I've discussed. Number 3, if you're a student, buy the student website package. If you're a doctor, buy the doctor website package. If you think that you know everything that there is to know about ranking your website and getting the most valuable information on your own, then wait to buy the book. Number 4, do the same thing that you've been doing and get the same results. Waste some more time and money and try to reinvent some other wheel yourself. You can let my clients crush you in the search engine results. Remember, if you have me host your site for you, this is what you get as extras. You'll have a significant advantage over your competition to rank higher on Google. Patients will be able to find you easier online. You can focus on treating because you have a constant stream of new patients. More time for your family, more time to do what you want, more time for treating the patients lining up out your door, more money for vacation, affiliate residual income, all of my office paperwork, all of my review AK videos, all of my nutrition seminar videos, member of the AK Facebook group, member of the Chiropractic website Facebook group. One way or another, you're spending $50 to $100 a month on your website. Then spending more depending on how aggressively you want to work on SEO or hire someone to do it for you. If all you want to do is spend $50 to $100 a month option at the doctor's price, then there is no question that if you compare all of the bonuses I offer, there is not one company that can even come close to offering what we do for $50 a month. No worries. You own it all and don't have to worry about thousands of dollars going to waste when someone decides to take down their site with your links on it. I wasted $20,000 this way. Not fun. I had links on 600 of this woman's legion of websites. All of her sites got taken down. That money went right down the tubes. I went from ranking high to not ranking at all. A steady flow of patients to nobody being able to find my site online anymore. I had to do something quick, and the answers turned into not relying solely on the knowledge of someone else. I needed to know what was going on and have much more control. This is what I want for you too. Do yourself the biggest favor you can in your decision making for your business and chiropractic career. Let the results speak for themselves. Get the book to learn how to do it on your own. Don't be at the mercy of being overcharged by someone who doesn't even know what they are doing. And host your website with me. I've done all of the legwork for you. You can be in the driver's seat in full control and do it for less money than that any other chiropractic website companies. And I can offer way more value, as we have discussed, for less money. Don't wait. The price of the book will be going up. I spent $100,000 learning all of this stuff. I'm practically giving it away at this price of $497. Even one simple SEO course can cost you $3,000 to $20,000. I can promise you there is a limited number of copies for this insanely low price. Buy it now before the price goes up. This price is more of what I like to think of as the launch price. And if you want my help with any SEO services, then do not wait. I will help only one doctor per city. I won't compete against myself ranking more than one doctor per location. It would be suicide trying to compete against myself. I have no intentions of putting myself through the bone crusher. So here it is. Number 1, the Bone Crusher book, crushing your local competition online. Number 2, purchasing a student website Number 3, the doctor's pricing for websites. All of these are options on the website, either above or below, depending on which website that you see this on. And then visit the website, thebonecrusher.net, to get your book and website now. Click below to purchase it now. Seriously, what are you still doing here? Click on the button, get the book, read some more information on the website, and get your website up and running, whether you're a student or a doctor. This is one of the best decisions that you can make. All right, well, I would recommend ordering absolutely as soon as possible to get the best price possible. But just so you know, I am here to help you in any possible way that I can. So feel free to email me, call me, ask whatever questions you need. And I'm here for you. So take advantage of all the information on this website. There's a lot here provided for you, and I will look forward to working with you soon. Thank you so very much.